Yes, this works. Good evening, everyone. I failed the assignment, which was to not include my intro slide as part of my 30 seconds. So you can actually hear from me 30 seconds less than you otherwise would have had to. So my name is Bakeyah Nelson, and I'm going to talk today about the passing of the Inflation Reduction Act and a pilot initiative that has been launched by the High Fund for Climate and Gender Justice, focused on supporting community-based organizations in Northeast Houston to facilitate the equitable implementation of the IRA. There are many provisions in the IRA. Some are good, some are bad, but for now, I'm going to focus on sharing that there are now historic amounts of money that will become available to communities like Northeast Houston. There are billions of dollars that will be focused on addressing environmental justice and clean energy projects. And what we know is that some of these grants will be available only to community-based organizations, and preference will be given to organizations that are in partnership with local governments and universities. This initiative is about helping get federal money into the hands of communities that have suffered the worst impacts of climate change. There's a moral imperative for us to figure out how to connect organizations to the resources that they need to seize this historic moment. Through working directly with organizations that serve residents in Northeast Houston, we know there is a shared goal to increase the likelihood that projects are actually built, but in ways that engage community members, serve community priority needs, create good local jobs, and build civic power for longer-term policy and systems change. The stakes are high for communities, and it's up to us to rise to the occasion. This work with and in Northeast Houston is so critical. We know that there is a common interest in building infrastructure like resiliency hubs. However, we also know there's a strong desire in Northeast Houston to do so in collaboration, but for that to be community-led. My pages are out of order. And then we also know that the collaborative work we are planning can help support local climate goals and objectives outlined by our city and county partners. So what we hope to achieve through this pilot is getting attention on this collaborative, building support for key projects, and providing support to apply for grant funding. We also plan to work collaboratively with agencies more broadly and work with residents to build community power to facilitate systems change over the long run. The groups already doing the work should also lead on moving projects to scale. We hope to be able to partner with all stakeholders that can play a role in bringing this vision to life. Thank you.